Yo, what's going on, yo? It's your boy Black Dove. This is Daily Devotion with Dove. I know I have been gone for a while. I've been handling a lot of business. A lot of things have been catching up to me, but I'm back like I never left. If you are already here as a subscriber, welcome back. Thank you for rocking with me. If you're new, please hit that subscribe button. Now, what I want to talk about today is determination and living in your purpose, and not being deterred by life events or any obstacles. Um, and I've been motivated, I've been inspired to actually do some content. I went to the movie theaters recently and I saw Sarah's Oil. It's a new movie that's out. It's about a young black little girl who was around 11 or 12 back in 1913 who acquired, I think I want to say around 160 acres. So, and she was able to get that from her past ancestors who passed on. So it was passed on to her, and she owned this land. With her acquiring this land at the time, nobody knew that this was actually a very um, profitable venture. There was a lot of oil on this land, but nobody knew that. Everybody thought it was dry until she went ahead and put her best effort forward to go ahead and want to start digging. And mind you, at this age, I'm talking about she was really well versed in how to handle business. She was able to negotiate. She was able to really stand her ground at this young age. And me just seeing this movie just really touched my soul because I think just sitting there in the movie theater looking at it, I just went through every emotion from anger to sadness to inspiration. I just felt so many things. And you guys will just have to go watch it. I'm not trying to get into too many details, but I will say this though. Watching that has pushed me to just say that, man, everybody has a chance to really go after what they want to. Everybody has a chance to really live in their purpose. But I think today's society, a lot of us get deterred by situational things, emotions, or we get discouraged by any obstacles. The first obstacle that stands in our way, the first time we feel failure, we just want to throw it all away and we give up. We're scared to be embarrassed because we have bright ideas for what we want to do and chasing our dreams. So we don't want people to laugh at us. We don't want people to think we're crazy because we're chasing this so-called dream, pipe dream that people will tell you that it is. But her at that young age, she believed. She knew she was sitting on something that was valuable. She knew she had a gold mine on her hands. And she kept digging. She kept going for what she wanted. And I'm gonna stop right there before I get in, because I'm about to give away things that's going on in the movie. But I want to say this to everybody out there, man. Just believe in yourself. Believe in yourself. Believe in yourself. Believe in yourself. And I put so much emphasis on that because I too have ran into so many situations where I'm chasing dreams, whether it be music or even my new career now being in real estate alongside with content creation. I get it. I get facing different obstacles. I'm facing challenges and facing even just waking up every day to feel motivated to even keep going because you can be consistent for a year, 2 to 3 years, even 5 years. And in your mind, you feel like you're not getting any results. But that's just a smoke and mirror in a sense because it takes the consistency, it takes the discipline to prepare you for that big moment for when your break is going to come. And the thing is, One thing I'm starting to learn, I have always known this, chasing my dream, that you can't rely on people to support you, or like instant gratification or just validation from people, right? And I think we live in a modern day age of social media. Um, we'll do something, we'll accomplish something, and we post it, and then we feel some type of way because everybody may not repost it, or we feel some type of way because everybody's not putting up likes. And I get it. You always, it's expected to have close friends and family to just automatically do that by nature, but it doesn't happen that way. Most of your support comes from strangers. I can tell you right now, with my career in real estate, a lot of my success has come from strangers, people I don't know. And I know for a fact, when I first got my license, a lot of people probably didn't believe I could do it. A lot of people probably looked at me like, why is he getting his license? And that's going to happen. That's just my example. I'm pretty sure with whatever you're chasing, that what you believe in, people going to think you crazy, and you're going to a lot of times walk alone. And I would like to say that, yeah, it may feel like you're alone, but honestly, God is always going to bring people to see what the people who are close to you don't see. God's going to shine that light on you to where you're going to be lifted. You're going to be celebrated. You're going to push through that threshold and be that great shining light to others, and just be the best at what you do. But you're going to have to go through some things. You're going to have to show that you really want it. You have to put in that work, and you're going to continue. You're going to have to continue to work. You have to continue learning. You're going to have to continue to get better and better. As I'm talking to you today, I'm learning every day. I'm a work in progress. Every day I wake up, I'm grateful. My real estate career is growing. I still have a lot to learn. I still have a long way to go, but it is flourishing right now, and I'm so grateful, and I thank God. And it's complete strangers I've never met that are pushing my business. Even with this content creation, me doing this daily devotion, it's straight out of passion. I love talking. I love sharing my story. I love motivating others. I love inspiring people, because I feel like I have a lot to share. I have a story, and this is not even half of what I've been through. I have so many things in my life that I've faced, and it's molded me into the man I am today. Half of the stuff I went through, I know a lot of people couldn't even go through. A lot of people don't even know. But I'm here today. Even in this economy, I'm still doing my thing. That's because I just have the devotion. I'm dedicated, man. I'm resilient. You know what I'm saying? I fall 20 times, I'm going to get up 30. It is what it is. I'm going to do what it takes. Day to day, you have to look within yourself and imagine that you're going to get where you need to be, and always make it clear. It ain't all about, of course it starts here in the mind, but write everything out that you need. I'm an advocate of just writing plans out. I do it every year. Every year, I write out what I want to do. I've said this time and time again in previous videos. New Year's Eve, I write out everything I want to do for the next year coming up. This year, I have accomplished everything, probably 95% of everything I wrote down last year, New Year's Eve. And I look at it every day. Whatever you want to do, write it down. Visualize it. Sit it somewhere so you can look at it every day you wake up. But going back to the main reason of this video, most people do not live in their purpose because they're scared of criticism or being laughed at after they fail. They're scared of failure. They don't believe they can do it. And I'm here to say that, hey man, there's no smooth process Nothing is smooth. You're not going to come out that journey unscathed. If you want to do that thing you've been wanting to do for years, go ahead and go for it. It doesn't matter the age. It's never too late. And even going back to the movie Sarah's Oil, I feel like it's a must watch. I think everybody needs to go see it. And I'm kind of a little bit upset that it's not even being talked about like it needs to. You know, I know, I get it. We're excited for April. The Michael Jackson movie's coming out, the biopic. That is, I'm gonna go see it. But I feel like the same energy needs to be put towards movies like this. You know, we have other movies like 12 Years a Slave, Django, a lot of slavery movies that show the suffering and what we went through as a people and being oppressed, right? But this shows the success. This shows the spirit, the gift that we have as a people. That little girl became probably one of the first millionaires. And don't quote me, I could be wrong. Probably one of the first millionaires in our culture. She made deals with Rockefeller at her young age back in 1913. That's big. Think about it, $36 million off the land she had. And if you convert that to today's money, she'll be equivalent of being a billionaire. Think about it. At 11 and 12, most of us are approaching 40. Most of us are in our 30s. And we still don't even know what we 100% want to do. I'm not speaking for me, but I'm just saying most people walking around on autopilot, just going to work every day, coming home, watching Netflix, and they doing the bare minimum. And like, oh, I got a job, I'm good. That's what it is. And you wonder why most people are facing depression. You wonder why most people come home and drink every day or smoke weed or have some type of vice so they can self-soothe and go through their day. They're not living in their purpose. They have no passion. Nothing wrong with having a 9-to-5 or a job, but strive to something that's going to be fulfilled so you can feel fulfilled in life. Strive towards some type of fulfillment. Because if you're not, you're dead out here. All right. So that's what I wanted to say. I wanted to wrap this up. Daily devotion with Dove. Chase those dreams. Believe in yourself. Find your purpose. Everything's not all about the check or the money, because the money will come. Strive for mental clarity. Strive for alignment. Strive for balance and happiness and peace. And also go check out Sarah's Oil. Once again, the movie's called Sarah's Oil. It's in theaters. Hey man, spread this, and y'all keep locked in. Y'all keep being you, and y'all be blessed. Omo Naija. Let's get it.